What's going on, guys? Today on Fast Food Face Off, I'm at Squared Pizza in Elmwood Park, New Jersey, tackling 2 of their large pies. Let's crush some calories.
Fast food face off! Fast food face off!
So here we have it, guys. We have 2 large pies. I have their original house pie, their pepperoni, their bacon cheddar ranch, and then their spinach, mushroom, and ricotta. They do half and half pies here, so you can get any of these just as 1 large pie, but I split this into 4s so that I can try all of their flavors. And they also have fried ravioli. There was no way I wasn't gonna get that. It's one of the appetizers that they offer. Everything looks amazing. Let's tuck into it. I think I'm gonna start with this cheddar bacon ranch one. What's going on, Tasty Vibe Tribe? Stick around to see if I can take on these Detroit-style doughboys. Absolutely delicious. You get crispy kind of cheese skirt style crust on the outside that's indicative of Detroit style pizza. A softer interior that has a little bit of doughiness because it's so thick. It's not quite Chicago. It's somewhere in between, maybe like a Sicilian in Chicago. And then all of the great toppings, the chicken, the bacon, the cheddar, the ranch. It's a classic combination. This is absolutely delicious. What's nice about this particular flavor is that usually the kind of cheese skirt that you get on the outside of the pizza is a cheddar cheese skirt as opposed to mozzarella, which is very nice and complements the other flavors that are going on this slice. What I meant to say is that it's usually mozzarella cheese, but in this instance, it was cheddar, and it was definitely appreciated. So most people outside of Detroit aren't necessarily familiar with this style of pizza, but they should be. It's really hard to describe if you've never had this style of crust. It's a textural experience for sure. So there's soft parts, there's crispy parts, there's almost flaky layered parts towards the bottom where it was in good contact with the pan, definitely with the edges. Also the way that things are layered as far as how far the cheese goes up to the actual slice itself. There's a bunch of different elements that make this a worthwhile slice, and when it's done well like this, it's absolutely amazing. I'm gonna move on to their spinach, mushroom, and ricotta pizza. This is almost indicative of like a veggie white, which is right up Mrs. Fast Food Face Off's alley. Really good first bite. Awesome ingredients to pair with the white pizza. You get the earthiness of the mushrooms and the kind of umami meatiness that they provide. And then you get the well-balanced white style as far as the ricotta and the Parmesan, and then how well that plays with something like spinach. It's very, very good. This pizza, even though it looks like it would be heavy, the white with the mushrooms and the spinach is actually fairly light. This is a good summer pizza. Even though these seem like heavier ingredients, I feel like this was a lighter pizza, and the only thing that might have made it a little bit better is some caramelized onions. Last slice for this pie, and I'm gonna move on to the pepperoni and then the house special. How about you finish what's in your mouth first, big guy? Jeez. Time to move on to this bad mamma jamma right here. I'm gonna start with the pepperoni, and then I'm gonna work my way over to their kind of house margarita style. They recommended that I added Mike's Hot Honey to the pepperoni. I've already had pepperoni and Mike's Hot Honey before. It's a great combination, and I don't think that this one's gonna be any different. Get a little bit of sweet, a little bit of heat, the refreshingness of the basil, crispiness of the crust, the soft chew of the inside. It ticks all the boxes for your mouth. Pro tip, I would probably add a little bit of extra red pepper flake to really kick up that spice factor. If you guys haven't had hot honey with pepperoni pizza, you definitely need to do more with your life because this is a great combination. I really can't say enough about it. Every time that I've had it, it's been awesome, and this is exceptional.
Don't be afraid to experiment a little bit with your pizza toppings. I'm talking to you people who don't like pineapple on pizza.
The difference between a pepperoni slice and another pepperoni slice always comes down to the quality of pepperoni. It should be a no-brainer and it should be obvious, but you get slice shops that, for whatever reason, thought that it was okay to get away with just whatever as far as pepperonis are concerned. And I think that there's been almost like a rebirth in making sure that you have quality pepperoni when you do your pepperoni slices. I personally like when they have like the cups that kind of curl up. It's not everybody's favorite, but that's definitely my favorite style of pepperoni.
Especially when it collects a little bit of the grease inside of those pepperoni cups. That's amore.
I'm gonna try a different technique. It's basically, I'm gonna eat the centers of the pizza and then leave the crust for last, because I'm starting to get a little bit full. So I got about 4 more slices left. I'm gonna try to power through this. Hopefully I have enough room to be able to get to these fried ravioli. They look amazing. The original is awesome. Really nice tang from the sauce, and then super cheesy. That, plus a great crust. What more can you ask for?
A lot of times, fresh basil gets overlooked as a pizza ingredient, but it's really a game changer when it comes to flavor.
So all I got left is the fried ravioli. I'm gonna see what I can do about getting through this, and then hopefully I have enough room for what's left in the crust. I don't know if it's that I haven't had fried ravioli in a long time, but that's really, really good. You get the herbaceous creaminess, what's filled inside. You get the crispiness on the outside. Really good.
The ravioli pasta itself was cooked perfectly. It didn't pull apart from the outer crust, and it was delicious with that vodka sauce.
That vodka sauce was really helping. So I just got these last few pieces of crust. I'm gonna try to see if I can finish them. I'm definitely feeling really full after those ravioli. They were delicious, especially with the vodka sauce. Hopefully this sauce can help me finish these up.
I'm really glad that I saved this vodka sauce to help me out with those last few crusts.
This is the hard part about pizza challenges. There's so much chewing involved that by the end of it, no matter how tasty it is, you're just tired. Last piece.
Now that I'm all squared away, it's time for the final review.
Final review time. So thanks to Adam and everybody at Squared Pizza in Elmwood Park. I think my favorite of the 4 was the spinach and mushroom with ricotta. It was something that spoke to me about those flavor profiles. It was absolutely delicious. The fried ravioli with the vodka sauce was great. I liked how the vodka sauce complemented the fried ravioli as opposed to just a standard kind of pizza sauce or marinara. Detroit pizza, it's a new thing. I know that it's kind of making the push into the Northeast and then throughout the rest of the US. Don't be afraid of it. It's as good, if not better, than Chicago or New York style pizzas. It definitely has a place in the pizza pantheon, so to speak. We will have all of their information listed down below in the description if you guys want to give them a follow on their social media, or if you're in the area to be able to stop by and try some of their delicious pizza. That about wraps it up for us here at Fast Food Face Off. So remember, if you are what you eat, always eat amazing. I'll catch you guys on the next one.